Yo, it's your boy Steph. So here we go. I'm about to show you guys the quickest way to get your overall up, to get your players maxed out, to get everything. Pretty much get accelerator takeover within 10 hours. This should never take too long. You know, other than the fact that you got to run to every person, Donovan Mitchell, Kate Cunningham, and all of them, just to get your quest going. So pretty much, obviously, all the quests are pretty simple, but some are pretty tedious, such as the 40 stills, the good shot test, the 40 blocks, and all that. But pretty much, I found a way to make it simple. You know, I pretty much did this on my own the second day. I had accelerator since pretty much Saturday, the second day the game came out. I just been delayed on posting the video. You know, there may be other people, but I'm gonna show you guys the exact method of how I did it. So pretty much going forward, there's only two people that I found myself playing. You can see I didn't do every boss. I thought I had to, but once I figured out I can do this over and over and over and over again, I told all my guys have accelerator and everything like that. We pretty much play this every day instead of playing my career. This is also the best way to get your badges all the way up to Hall of Fame. If you need them, you can focus on everything. Shout out to my boy War. He also figured out another method. I will be showing that clip on how to, if you guys wanted to take the extra time. I did mine a different way for the, instead of doing the 40 fast break, 40 well defended fast breaks, I actually went to the park and finished my good shot contest on people. So I went on like maybe a 20 game win streak and actually got most of my shot contests. I used to get like 2 or 3 a game. 4 if they're bummy, you can get 5 to 6. It depends on who you're playing, on how you're playing, if you got a lock out there pretty much. But let's go ahead and get this started. So these are the only 2 people you want to play. Disco for the blocks. Any badge grind that you want to do, you go straight to disco. There are 5 seconds, 5, 7. You can shoot over them, you can dunk over them, you can do anything, any post player, anything. You can get every badge you want specifically for the player on offense. Defensively, now that is going to be a grind, but you're able to get your interceptor on Hall of Fame. You're able to get you can pretty much get everything. You can get your glove, right stick ripper. I mean, obviously this stuff is a little tedious for the stills, but you're going to get a lot of badges that you really think you want. And a lot of other badges come pretty quickly. If you play like 3-4 games of rank, you can get your right stick ripper and all that up to Hall of Fame. Pretty simple. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna show you guys how to do little shade. I'm gonna show you the shading method that I do with disco, so you guys can understand. This method takes about 2 hours. So this method took about 2 hours just to get a lot of it done. I would say more so for the blocks, good shot contest, and the other ones you do on disco. But for the stills, you do that on Rodney. You're going to get about 3 to 4 every game unless you perfect the method that I'm telling you. Now, granted, you're not always going to get the blocks, you're not always going to get the steals, but this is the highest and fastest rate of doing it. You should be able to get all your badges and most of your what's the name in about 10 hours. So you see that's 1 block right there. Obviously it wasn't on disco. You can also do your steals. So what you want to do is shade. He's going to run in. Oh shit, I jumped too early. But he's gonna run in pretty much every time. You got a player who's always gonna splash, and pretty much if you want to even get your hot spots too, this is where you go to. And you just shoot the ball, and next thing you know it goes in. You're gonna see all the badges that you don't really get in the regular games, such as Deadeye, Blinders. They're always gonna pop up. You see, and sometimes you get dunked on. So how you want to consistently do that the same way how you're going to do Rodney. See, I pass it to them, they give it back, I shoot, I miss, well. But pretty much this is like the same method that you can do. Oh my god, what am I doing? Am I off? I'm off. Alright. So see, you give it to him. See, dunk with somebody. But pretty much this is always going to be the best method of how you do this. I'm gonna show you guys the actual method of how I actually do it. I've been showing you guys some offensive clips, but pretty much see, catch and shoot. Now what you want to do is activate your badge. You want to play on the side of him. You want him to actually get the lane, and then boom. You want to play on the side of him. So pretty much say, for instance, you're a post scorer, right? You can get your drop separate badge, just like that. There's no contest ever on any of these guys. So this is the quickest way. So if he gets the ball full court, even better. Because you just shadow him, you stay behind him pretty much. Like, look, see, I give him the lane. He's going to take it. And then, wow. That's the best way to do it. It's also the same way to get your hot zones. If you want to get any hot zone, any spot that you need, even if you don't have mid-range, there you go. Pass it to him. Pass it to him. See? And then now I just got good shot contest. You pretty much do this the whole game. Now, if you have a big, it might be a little slower, but it is the best way to do it. Because he doesn't shoot. Doesn't matter who they contest. They can break a double team. So, let me go ahead and show you guys one more time. He's going to get the ball. You're going to shade him. I played that horrible. But pretty much, it's the same thing. You shade him, either you get it or you don't. Now, pretty much, since I ain't got my hotspot in the left corner for some strange reason, I would just shoot in the left corner, right? All right. This is also the quickest way to level up your player. If you do really good, get an A+, you get about 10,000. See, I'm letting him drive. Like I said, it doesn't work every play, but if you get it timed, this is pretty much the funnest way because you're seeing yourself do chase downs and everything. You also get your chase down block, everything like that. So pretty much, as I want to get out the game, I'm just gonna shoot that. You also get agent threes, blinders. You can do anything you want. If you want to get agent threes on gold, you start shooting fadeaways from the 3-point line. See, I'm letting them go. Boom. Good shot to go. Show you like this. It doesn't matter if he plays defense on you. As long as you get to your spot, you'll be able to go. Alright, so that's one method versus disco. I'm going to show you guys the next method versus Rod and Rodney. Always remember, shade him to the side. If he gets the ball full court, just shadow behind him. He will take the lane. You see, I almost got 10,000. I was only like maybe about 6 to 7 minutes of gameplay. And I just got my pick dodger on gold. I don't recall ever running through a pick, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I did maybe 2 picks or whatever, but I just got on gold. That's what I needed. So pretty much next coming up, we're gonna do Rod and Rodney. I tried to do it before, but I guess I didn't do it as accurately as I thought. So pretty much what you want is,
alright, okay. Who's getting ready?
I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do it.
And talent for days. How if you can't block out, then he's gonna rock out the 6-6 pump with putback dunks. It's
Rodney. Alright, so pretty much going forward, I'm gonna show you guys how to shadow it properly. This is, like I said, I also stated earlier when I played disco, that this is one of the best methods to get your badges, your hot spots, and everything else in the game. You pretty much can get yourself up to a 96 overall after playing. Oh my god, I missed it. But pretty much like that, they're going to throw lobs all the time, and pretty much if you have yourself in great position, you're always going to be able to get yourself open. Pretty much for badges and hotspots, if you need a hotspot here, you just go there and you shoot it over them. As you know, you get your Deadeye badge, you get everything up. There's really not any negative progression that comes from there. So pretty much, you see what I'm doing? I'm letting Rodney get ahead, and then next you know, bite. Forces it out. He took it from me. There we go. See? You see that? Pretty much you can get any badge, any skill that you may need. This will also take about another hour to an hour and a half, realistically. If you, see, I missed. But if you play it right, you play it patient, horribly. There we go. Got the steal. Pretty much, after that, like I said, you can do whatever you want. You can shoot the ball over 2 people, green it. As you know, you have blinders and Deadeye that's always going to come up. You get Agents 3 that slowly progresses. Pretty much, you see what I'm doing? I'm letting them get it. And I'm there. Boom. If you need your passing, you need anything, you pretty much get that done. So pretty much, as you guys see, I got like 3 stills right here. That's pretty much the best method to honestly get your 40 stills and get your badges, get your player up in about a decent time. And look at that, I got another one. Ooh, whoa, muffled me. So pretty much this works when you catch and shoot. This works on everything else. You get your dead eye. Like I said, you get all the badges that you really want on offense. On defense, you just get the main ones. But this is also to finish all your badge progression, so you can get accelerator. So you play up high. So usually you're supposed to roll, but sometimes see, got it. Whoop. Boom. This also is one of my quests too. You can do your little side quest when it says any street court. You also get a nice little chunk of VC. See a good shot contest. You pretty much get everything you want that you really need. Boom. Only thing I have not found was open looks. This only bag I can't seem to get, so you gotta go to the training in the gym this the only way. But pretty much this is the best method to get to get your badges, to get accelerator, to get saboteur, to get decelerator, to get all these badges. This is pretty much the best method. You can play this as much as you want. You should get all your stuff, all your badges, pretty much in about 10 hours. So this is pretty much the best overall method too. As you see, I can continue to climb any badge because I'm always going to get progression towards every badge that I need. So all my badges that I don't even use in a game are gold because I just do them here. It's just to have them, not necessarily that I'm always going to use them, but hey, sometimes badges do change the outcome. Use defender. This is pretty much how I got all of them. I actually did not do anything else or anything different from what people may find out later on. But those are the 2 methods that I found to be the best. Now, if you want to do the pretty much you want to defend what fast breaks, you don't have anybody to play with. I personally did my 40 good shot contest in the park and 40 good shot contest here because I could not get the well defended. I got 17 well defended, but it took way too long. I kept finding myself. My boy War found a method to pretty much how to perfect it, and he got about 2 to 3 a game. It's a little tedious, but he did it. Mine, like I said, you should be able to get all of them within 10 hours. You spend like maybe 4 hours on park trying to get the good shot contest. It shouldn't take you that long as long as you have the right people you're playing with. Now, even if you do randies, just make sure you have some decent randies because the game, it will take you a lot longer. This should all take you about a total of 10 hours to even get the badges that you want Hall of Fame. You can get anything you want out of this, and then even after that you can continue playing it to get your badges up, to even get your overall. Pretty much is how I got my overall fast up. I have a total of 2 people, but I recommend that you get 5-0 and Mr. Maybe because they're good defensively. These are your best defenders that you will have on your team, so it makes it easier instead of playing with the little 6 or 5-10 guys that they give you that are 60 overall. If you guys found this to be informative, please subscribe and give it a like up. Thank you, because this is pretty much the best method. Don't forget to shade Disco and shade Ronnie. If you guys find them inbounding, shade them full court because they'll give them the ball and you'll be able to get a chase down block. Yeah, thank you. Please subscribe, give it a like, stuff. All right, peace.